Good afternoon and welcome to NAB 2018. My name is Pravesh Vagera, I'm the CEO of PayWizard. I'm really pleased to welcome Sam Alton-Jay from Diagnal onto our stand today. Welcome Sam, thank you for joining us. So Sam, you work for Diagnal and we've just announced a strategic partnership with you guys over the last week or so. So perhaps you can just tell us a little bit about Diagnal, where you come from and what you're providing.
Yeah, so Diagnal's been going for about 4 years, headquartered out of Hong Kong. And the company really started out in systems integration, helping operators to put together large multi-screen OTT services, but also the vision all along has been to create some platform solutions for the OTT space as well. So over the last 12 to 18 months, we've developed a marketing campaigns platform called Engage, which is obviously what we're now working on together.
Yeah, I mean, so one of the things that we find when we talk to customers a lot is they need to go to speed to market. They need to be able to come out with campaigns, to their micro segments of customers, either because they've got to compete against a competitive offer, or they want to kind of get customers on board or reduce churn, whatever the challenges happen to have. And that's one of the reasons why we were very interested in working with you guys, is the ability to run campaigns very quickly across different channels. Was that a specific need that you were trying to address within the pay TV market?
Yeah, I think it was, there's a background trend, which is that operators now increasingly, because the space is so competitive, they've realised that it's so much more about how you engage with your customers and how you promote. And as you say, it's becoming increasingly critical to do things in real time. If you can, if there's an instance, somebody's using the app, they've done some critical user action, being able to respond to that, maybe with an in-app promotion in real time, is just super powerful when it comes to engaging the customer and perhaps promoting them to an upsell or something else.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, when we see our customers engage in terms of doing marketing campaigns, there would be a situation where they have to come up with the offer, they come up with a design, and some other team is doing a design, some other team is figuring out the subscription package, some other team then gets the data, some other team then does the execution. Before you know it, 6 weeks have gone by, and you've missed the window of opportunity to engage with that segment of customers that were likely to churn potentially.
And that fragmentation you're talking about of sort of silos of different groups in an operator trying to, transferring data to the marketing team, trying to get promotional graphics and so on to use in campaigns. That's another key thing that Engage is trying to tackle, bringing all of the marketing tools into one place, giving you all of the marketing channels you need: Facebook ads, Google AdWords, Instagram, in-app campaigns, SMS, push notifications, and email to go through the whole list. And if you bring those things together with PayWizard Agile and the intelligence of the decision moments in there, then you've really got the complete picture, what's happening with the subscriber, and being able to just engage and communicate with them.
Yeah, absolutely. When we first saw the platform a couple of years ago, I think it was NAB last year or IBC, and I looked at it and thought it's a perfect fit for PayWizard because, as you said, we've got a decision moments framework, which is essentially segmenting your customer base based upon what stage of the customer journey they're at. Now, our entire strategy is built around driving action off the back of insight and intelligence. Now, driving action is really about engaging with the customer at the point of touch, right? And the touch when they're actually engaging with the service. So, the ability for us to be able to leverage our decision moments framework, segment our customers, and then push it to a platform like Engage gives the business users control, right? So that's a key thing for us. They can really start driving action off the back of insights in real time, as you've described, and then you can measure success. And it's a really significant part of our next iteration of our strategy. When you put this in front of marketeers, what sort of reactions do you get when especially marketeers in the pay TV environment? Do they see it as an easy to use platform? Do they see it as revolutionary to the way that they work currently?
They do sit, for the most part, it's pretty revolutionary because most marketing teams are dealing with just a range of tools to do their marketing. So they're using perhaps Facebook directly. They've got MailChimp for email, and in-app promotions is a really untapped resource.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
normally, for a development team, it's at the bottom of the list of things you're going to put into your apps. But with Engage, because you can get all of those things into one place, it means obviously you can be a lot more efficient in just
course.
putting out campaigns.
Yeah.
You can do them in real time. And yeah, you've just got the whole tool set.
And have you seen, in terms of deployments that you've done so far, have you seen, as you said, people don't use in-app as perhaps as much as they should do. Have you seen significant results as an operator when they try and are much more in time with the customer and what they're trying to do?
Yeah, and yeah, in-app is, as I say, very untapped. We've got a number of trials going on, which is showing really strong results. And the other thing is, the other problem with people using multiple tools at the same time is that you just don't have transparency on how effective everything is. So if you can see all of those marketing channels in one place, you're finally at a point where you can actually see that maybe email is a lot less effective than people used to think it was.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, one of the three key things that we focus on as a business is helping our customers and operators acquire customers, because that's one of the big challenges they have, or grow ARPUs and reduce churn. Obviously, that fits very much in terms of what you guys do, and hence why the partnership is so strategic for us as a business. So I guess if you're coming to NAB, do pop over to our booth, which is South Hull Upper, 10306. I'll finally get it right. 10306, and we've got a whole bunch of demos actually, so you can actually see 3 scenarios of how you can use PayWizard and Engage in order to drive customer acquisitions, also in order to drive ARPUs and reduce churn. So